Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. We have for you today Leicester City Career Mode episode 34 for you. We have 4 games in this episode. Also the transfer window opens up in this episode. We start off with a game against Reading in the FA Cup. The FA Cup is finally kicking off this season, obviously in January, as it does. Reading playing away from home. We've got a game at the King Power Stadium. That's how they line up, that's how we lined up. A few new players coming in for this game, like Sortiris and Ninnis starting. Ossian, players like Ossian stayed in. I never rotate my squad fully, like everyone in, everyone out, changing it. But as you see here, Kramaric got a start for his first, it might be his first one of the season, I'm not too sure. He really has dropped down the pecking order since Valencia and Perez came in. But we'll try and get him as many games as possible. Kramaric there is the one who actually draws the penalty in the 24th minute coming into this game. I think that's McShane. Is that a McShane that used to play for Hull City? I don't know. I think it is. But he was just, I was going to say reckless, but then right there it doesn't look as reckless. I think it's the way Kramaric fell that made it just look a little bit like a reckless challenge. But it looks like he kind of just went for the ball and just didn't get it at the end of the day, which happens. But Kramaric steps up to take the penalty in his first start that I can remember. Will he be able to net it? Yes, he does. You bet you, man. I don't miss that many penalties. It was at a point where I hadn't missed one for a while, but I missed 2 in like a few episodes ago, and that's just ruined my record. But you know what? It's all good. Kramaric still puts the penalty into the back of the net. We take the lead in our first FA Cup game of the season, and we're looking to challenge for the FA Cup. To be honest, this is something that, obviously, as I've always said, I have confidence in myself. I feel like I can win every tournament, but the FA Cup feels like probably the most likely one, because in this game, in the FA Cup and Capital One Cup especially, the big teams always fall out early. Like, rare occasions, sometimes you'll be left with 1 in the final or something, but usually the big teams always drop out early. So this is a tournament where we have a huge chance. But you see here, we have to get through this game at least. Still only 1-0, as you can see, all these chances coming our way. Mittelstad coming onto the field, this time off the bench, for one of his first performances. Well, I think this is his second performance. He played in the last Capital One Cup game, I think. But he's denied by the keeper. Aarons puts the ball into the box. And again, Leon Moore's header is saved by the keeper. Hilario Gomez was just making save after save in this game. As we come down the right-hand side, it's Andre Olukami this time, squaring it to Aarons. Surely now. And Al Habsi, did I say Gomez? I don't know who I said. I'm pretty sure I said Gomez. It was actually Ali Al Habsi who made another brilliant save to deny Aarons from so close with so much power. And Reading come down the other end this time. And Orlando Sarr just forcing the save out of Ben Hamer. Pretty regular save, to be honest. We come down the other side again. Sortiris Ninnis turning his side, finding Olukami. Will he do it himself this time? It's another great save by Al Habsi, but that was the 90th minute, so Reading didn't really have enough time to find their way back into the game, and we did win 1-0. You can see here who else was going to be man of the match. Ali Al Habsi gets man of the match for a number of brilliant saves in this game to keep Reading in the game for the whole way. They could have snatched something towards the end. A few rumours flying around there. Everton looking at Aubameyang. That would be a real good signing for them. I'm not the biggest fan of Aubameyang, but that would be a real good signing for them. Training some players again. Harborough, Parker, Nunez. A lot. Those 3, I'm really looking forward to see them shine in this team. Again, right there you see the news that Andre Olukami, who is actually, if you can't even remember, he was our Scout Future Star. I don't know, I don't think I've done Scout Future Star for this season. I might actually have to do it. But yeah, he was our Scout Future Star, and he really hasn't, one of the big reasons he hasn't managed to shine for me is because his stamina is so poor. 48 stamina, and I'm really just not trying to be wasting subs on someone just because they're too tired to finish even one half of football. So he's going out on loan. Hopefully that will improve a lot while he's out on loan. He can get some games, improve, because he's improving well really without even playing too many games. So that's quite good for us. Hopefully he can improve a lot more. But going into the Leicester City game, this goal right here, this goal right here though, this goal right here, this one here, this goal was just FIFA. This goal was FIFA 15. All written all over it at FIFA 15. You can see Mahrez comes onto his left foot, takes the shot, it's deflected, and I just wasn't expecting that. Let's put it that way. I wasn't expecting that. like Mignolet, Slumdog Mignolet just didn't even try to get it. It's just another terrible goal, I guess, put on his CV. He's just a mess, really. Usually he's a mess when the ball's at his feet, but that time he's just a mess in general. We're on the attack again, though. Slumdog Mignolet kind of redeemed himself with a good save, but still, you can't redeem yourself for that mistake that you have right there. That mistake right there, that one right there, that mistake right there. Well, I've said enough about it. We get the corner from the resulting save anyway. Shah's header straight into the keeper's hands. Still 1-0, but we're putting the pressure on it again, trying to continue our dominant form from the Reading game, dominating Liverpool in this one. Slumdog Mignolet again making a good save to deny Vardy. Vardy is on a little bit of a slump in this game, in this season, I think. What I can remember of, at least. I don't think he scored in the last episode. Didn't score against Reading. Hasn't scored so far against Liverpool. Denied by Mignolet again, and this time Mahrez is denied by the post. A brilliant strike, cannoning off the post. Liverpool finally get their first attempt on goal. Is Benteke with a header from the edge of the box, which shows they really aren't creating enough. That a header from the edge of the box is what they... And then we're coming down the right hand side, and Vardy all the way into the box, looking to pull it back, but it seemed no one got through until the last minute, and I didn't realise I already decided, let me just try and smash it in the near post. Vardy, however, is denied by Mignolet again, and Slumdog Mignolet made a few good saves in that game. Kind of redeemed himself because he did keep them in the game in the end, but that mistake, there's no redeeming that mistake, bro. That mistake there, that mistake right there, bro. That goal right there, no redeeming that. End of the game, we won, took the 3 points against Liverpool, and then some rumours start flying through again. It is transfer window time. Rumours are coming in. Leicester interested in Yusuf Poulsen and also Ntep. Now both of those players are pretty good. I wouldn't mind taking them, but I can neither confirm nor like disconfirm that we are interested in either of those players. I can say neither yes or no. I can't do it. You'll see when the transfers happen. Maybe we'll get them, maybe we won't. But we're into the next game. Some very big games you can see from the title in this video. This is just number 2 of them. Playing against Chelsea. Obviously, as you guys know, Chelsea are a team where I struggle so much with usually. Especially in the last game. We played them in the last video, I actually think. And we just about scraped a chance, let alone a result. This time was a little bit different. We got off the mark early on, but we was pulled back to 0-0. Lewis Holtby scoring the goal. He was offside. It was Enner Valencia doing some good work on the left-hand side, going onto his left-hand foot, going onto his left foot, smashing a good shot, good save from Courtois. It looped in the air. Holtby was offside, however. Chelsea on the attack again, and Valencia nicks off the defender. Now go back and watch the last video. What is it with Chelsea players and letting Valencia tackle them into the box and makes it 1-0 to Leicester City in the 29th minute. We capitalise on their mistakes. If you go back and look at the last time we played Chelsea, they done that exact same thing twice, and it almost cost them the game. The first time we equalised, the second time we hit the post from a position like that. Same player, they gave the ball up to Valencia and he equalised and then hit the post, obviously, as I said. What is it with them being tackled by Valencia? Chelsea, what is it? Why do they like Valencia so much that they want to allow him to score? We've taken the lead. I don't mind, we'll take it. We'll take that. So, 1-0 up. Vardy embarrassing one defender, embarrassing another defender, and then the shot is embarrassing himself, really. Straight at the keeper. He should have done a lot better. His drought kind of continues. Maybe he is not on a drought, but it feels to me like he is. 2 games at least, but I feel like he didn't score in the last episode. So it's 1-0 to Leicester City. 36 minutes. We're actually piling the pressure on, and Lewis Holtby is going to take this corner, whips it in, good header, and it's cleared off the line there. We could have been 2-0 up. And this is surprising because we're dominating Chelsea after barely having any chances. We've probably had about 3 or 4 chances in all the games we've played against Chelsea in this career mode. In this one, we've had more than that in this one game. And here, you can see we might get some more chances as Baba Rahman, well, Rahman Baba as they put it in this game, but Baba Rahman gets himself sent off after being burnt to a crisp by Jamie Vardy, and Shah steps up to take this free kick, the centre-back from Serbia, and he smashes it into the back of the net. Fabian Shah, boy, that was a beautiful free kick, man. I've scored a lot of free kicks in these series already. That one is one of my favourites, man. I don't even know, man. That free kick It wasn't as far as it could have been into the corner. As you'll see from here, it was relatively central, but the amount of power it had on it, even there, that replay is in slow motion, guys. And that replay, look, that ball just flew into the back of the net. The amount of power on that free kick, there was no keeper saving that, man. That free kick was straight power. He rasped that in. And then he got man of the match for it. So he scored a few goals for us this season, most of them with his head. But he's showing one of the reasons why I signed him. I said when I signed him, he's very good with his feet, very good technical centre-back, which is why I liked him. A good passer, good shooter, and he showed that off this time. Now, back into transfer window mode. Willian goes to Barcelona. Juventus hang on to Pereira. Pereira is a very good player in this game, man. His stats are incredible. He's someone I might look to sign at some point in one of the career modes that I do this year. And then our first signing of the transfer window is for next season. Marko Arnautovic has agreed to join us next season on 70,000 a week free transfer. Happy to take him there, but guys, you guys need to make a decision. You see here, England come in to renew my contract, and to be honest, I was about to do it real quick, and then I kind of thought, I'm kind of getting a little bored of England, to be honest, already. I know we've only done the Euros and some friendlies. I'm kind of getting bored of them already. They're kind of dull. I don't know, maybe I'll take another, if I don't sign, maybe I'll take another job. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just, I don't know. But let me know if you want to see England. If you still want to see England, then I'll still do England. But moving on, Leicester City accept Aston Villa's demands. We have apparently sold Kasper Schmeichel for 2.7 million, and I have no idea where that came from, because the board didn't tell me they were gonna. Well, they did tell me they were looking to sell, but they didn't tell me that they did sell or even get an offer. I was getting offers and I was negotiating with some teams, but I don't know. I don't know what that was about. I never agreed anything yet, and nothing had happened to say, yeah, he's gonna leave. But apparently he has. He's gone to Aston Villa. So now Ben Hamer comes in to the starting. Well, he was already in the starting lineup, but he continues in the starting lineup as our first choice goalkeeper. Meanwhile, playing against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium, Mahrez scores another relatively lucky goal. This one nowhere near as lucky as the last from Slumdog Millionaire with the assist, but it's not the best shot in the world from Riyad Mahrez, and Caballero kind of just punches it into the net. But you know what I always say, it serves the CPU right for not playing their best keepers. Usually, sometimes you're not sure. I'm pretty sure though Manchester City still have Joe Hart. They're just deciding not to play him. Into the 45th minute though, nothing much happened after that goal. Enner Valencia denied by the keeper into the 60th minute. Man City had their first chance. Ben Hamer with a good save. De Bruyne puts the rebound against the post. That was a big chance for Man City. So we're getting later into the game and we still have the lead. Can we beat three of the biggest teams in the league in one episode? That would be brilliant. 85 minutes in, Vardy has played in over the top, trying to kill the game. Got Yaya Toure on him, so just trying to hold him off. In the end, accelerates away from him, turns inside against company, and Jamie Vardy breaks the mini scoring drought. I don't know how long it is, to be honest, so I'm just going to say a mini scoring drought. He breaks it, scores his 10th of the season, and we're 2-0 up with only 3 minutes of regular time to play. Jamie Vardy's embarrassed a few players in this episode. He embarrasses at least one more in Yaya Toure, leaving him on his arse. Company couldn't keep up with the turn into the box. Jamie Vardy left foot past Caballero. Nothing he could do about that one. So that right there, guys, as we go into the 9th minute, Manchester City actually get one more chance. That right there is 9 points picked up from a possible 9 against Liverpool, Chelsea and Manchester City. That is 9 well-deserved points in my opinion. Those are 9 brilliant points. Couldn't be any better as far as I'm concerned. Jamie Vardy getting man of the match yet again, and we're into training. You'll see what that means for the table at the end of this video. More players training again. I'm going to get the new keeper that we actually signed into the first team into some training, especially if I can't get him out on loan, because I do want him to be part of the first team soon. Now, our second signing of the transfer window. My favourite so far, Johannes Geis. I did like the signing of Arnautovic. I do like him, but Johannes Geis, I was trying to sign him from as early as this time last season. I was trying to get him. Didn't work out. Tried to sign him in the summer. Didn't work out. I actually tried to. We agreed a transfer for him in the summer for 24 million. which is obviously more than we signed him now for 18 million. But then we didn't agree contract terms in the summer, and talks broke down. He wouldn't let me discuss anything with him anymore. So now we waited until January now, and we got him for cheaper, 18 million. Brilliant. And we got him on 70,000 a week. More deals going down there. But guys, you saw his stats for a little while. In the next squad report, you'll see more of his stats. His technical stats are brilliant, man. But then our third signing is Jedvaj, Tin Jedvaj. Jedvaj, I think his name is. I said Jedvaj. That was so English. Tin Jedvaj. Centre back on FIFA. However, I'm probably going to think about playing him at right back, because when I've seen him play, he plays at right back. I probably prefer him as right back. But we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We signed him for, I can't even remember. It was about 4 million plus Robert Hoof. So that's good business for me. Robert Hoof's contract obviously was about to expire at the end of this season. So we got rid of a player whose contract was about to expire and brought in a young, hot prospect who will be better than him within probably the end of the season. I think Jedvaj will be better than Hoof. So that's some pretty good business from me, I think. Good signing. And that's the end of the video. You see the table right there. Not much else to discuss. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, bye guys.